Hey guys, it's Gadget, and it's about 12:44 here on Saturday into Sunday. I'm watching Attack on Titan, and oh my god, my friends at Funimation and voiceovers and everything, you guys are doing a great job. Especially Josh and all the other ones that I know from Attack on Titan, Josh Grell, yep, and everything. Well, I know, I'm wearing pigtails today. Yep, this is how long my hair is, guys, by the way, if I do pigtails like this. Okay, it's actually mine, see? So I'm watching this and everything. They came across the Titan that actually killed his mother and everything. So they came like full circle this time and everything. So it's pretty good. Also, I received a phone call today. Well, sort of a phone call. I wouldn't pick up the phone because I'm still also mad at this person for using me for my psychic abilities and not listening to me and everything, and always turning everything about things into things about my chest, what I look like and everything. More superficial and shallow stuff, basically. Not really like he is a friend, but he isn't, you know what I mean? Type of thing. And that's what I wanted to bring up tonight. How shallow people can be. Because he was talking to me because he hadn't talked to me. He wanted to let me cool down because, see, that's what everybody knows about me. You let me cool down and you talk to me and you feel it out. Because if you still act like a fool, shallow, or stupid, I'm going to let you know about it, right? So I didn't pick up the phone because he could have helped me with the situation with Christopher Graham, John Fuel. He could have helped me with all the stuff that was going on and everything, but he didn't. He wanted to know about his retirement. He wanted to know about who he was going to date. All this other stuff and everything with my abilities. And I kept telling him, unless he changes his own way, he is never going to get what he wants, right? Because that's one thing about him. He will be there for people, but at the same time, he has a shallow view of everything. And we talked about what happened, how I was being bullied for over a year and stuff, what was going on with Christopher, and all the other fun stuff that was happening. And we talked about how Christopher and his friends fell for the fake site that the lawyer created with the help of my friend. Basically, with all the stuff that was going on and everything, I told him everything. I told him what everything else happened. And I told him about how the site, the girl, picture and everything was someone with a bigger chest, had money and everything, and all this. And he said to me, he goes, Christopher does care about you and love you, but he needs to have a 10 on his arm because that's how he is. And that's shallow. Because you see, I'm a 10 in real life because when I put makeup on or dress up or anything, I feel like a 0 because being that I did background acting for all those years and everything, and the way I am is that everyone has told me I'm what they call, and people think this is shallow, but it's not, because many people have argued with people. Some of my friends have argued with people because these guys come up to me and say, why don't you put makeup on? I bet if you were my girl, I'd make you. And that's the thing. I'd make you. Do you guys realize I have an allergy to certain makeups? That's why I don't wear makeup. And do I look like I'm 41 years old soon in a couple of months? Do I? That's because I didn't damage my skin growing up. I didn't go out in the sun all the time because I couldn't be in the sun. I had sunscreen on. I would use creams, everything and stuff, just so that my skin would not be affected by things. Even when I was acting, I would put a cream underneath and then put my makeup on and everything because makeup was too harsh for my skin. I would be using sometimes children's makeup, and that still even bothered my skin. Alright? So yes, I have pictures of me wearing makeup, looking very pretty, knockout and everything, but to me, it felt like it was fake. And if I have to put that on every day to make somebody else happy, no thank you. I like to make myself happy. Okay? I like to be comfortable. I like to do what I want to do. I don't need somebody telling me I would need to look much better if I do this, this, and this. That means they're very shallow themselves. That means they have no idea what they want in life. And they're so used to seeing that perfect fake thing on television that starves themselves and everything. And that's wrong too. Okay? So that's what I want to talk to you guys about tonight too. You know? How shallow can people be? That they're afraid of what their friends are going to think if they like somebody. How shallow are people that they have to tell someone so they can feel better to put makeup on? or dress a little more provocative, or dress with tighter clothes on and everything. There are some days I can wear something a little more fitting when I'm not in 0 to 100 pain, in the sense of I want to punch a wall in. But most of the time, because of the pain I'm in baggy clothes. And plus, who am I here to impress? I'm here to impress myself. It's nice to show off once in a while and dress up and play dress up. But I have no one to impress but me. I even saw a job interview thing where they wanted a robot, in the sense of your hair had to be a certain length. They wanted a uniform image. I went to Catholic school. I vowed I'd never have a uniform image again, in the sense of everyone same length, same everything, because I'd follow the rules and everyone else would have their skirts hike up their ass. I'd have my socks to my knee like you're supposed to. They have them down around their ankles. Telling you guys right now. I come on these lives to let you guys know that I try to do fun stuff for you. I try to do clickbait. I try to do whatever you want and everything. But what I hate is being fake. I don't like it because people are always fake to me. People like to pretend there's something they're not. And then when I tell them what I've done and everything, they say I'm fake until someone proves them wrong. And that's not right. So like I said, I'm talking with this person that I have not seen or heard from in almost a year at the same time, because part of what was going on was because of Christopher and everything. Because I asked this person to help me with Christopher, and he said Christopher was a tool. Christopher has no gumption, has nothing, because he's their tool. He's their sheep. He's their whatever. And I sit there and I just go, you know, people keep calling me all the time saying Christopher is moody, Christopher is this. It's funny. He was like that when I first met him on January 9th, 2013. Yeah, 2013. But I had emailed him a year prior to that, in 2012. And he had finally just responded back to me. So you could say probably 2012 is when I first noticed him. Okay? And he was this moody thing. Then we became friends. And even his mom said when I was out there, we fight, he gets moody, and then he's back to being happy. In those 4 years that I had known him, they all said he had a change. Now here's the thing. It was a change for the better. You know? But some people didn't like that, because that's how shallow they are. They didn't like their friend changing. The same like my friends don't like me changing and were discouraging me from Christopher. Because here's the thing. Christopher, like I said, was the lesser of all the evils. He was the one that could make me smile better than most. And there were a few that did make me smile. But I'm telling you people right now, if he's the way he is now, he did it to himself. I did nothing to him. Because you see the difference now. Since I'm not in his life, since I'm not there, I don't care what he does. He could do whatever the hell he wants. Because you all claim he has. And then I find out you guys are stealing pictures from other people's sites with the same name or same look. Trying to make me jealous and everything. And I'm sitting there going like, how shallow are these people? How dumb are these people that they didn't know about Google image search? Where you could take an image and find out where it originally came from. You know how I learned about that? From all of his friends. Especially his friend that's 22 years old. You know? It's funny. Like, I have no idea what he's doing. I heard rumors. But you know what? I have not gotten phone calls. I really haven't. And that's because I finally talked to people who you guys used other fake sites from. I talked to people who were like, oh, someone contacted us saying you said this about this person or me. And I was like, nope. And then I find out who contacted. And I'm like, interesting. It's the same bunch of people that has been the most shallow, ungrateful, no good, never met me, bitches and bastards who are jealous of happiness on anybody else but them. So I forgive all of you and hope you can learn from your mistakes. If you did this deliberately on purpose, then you have no morals. You don't care what happens to your friend, and you would rather let him drop dead from psychosomatic and anxiety and everything because he doesn't realize what happened? Because you all want to manipulate, and he does too. Now, if you guys really were his friend, you would have gotten to know me. You wouldn't have cared I didn't have any money, but you cared that a fake site had money. Interesting. And bigger chest than me. Yeah. A lot to take in, isn't it? So that's what I was talking about, how shallow people can be. How shallow that they would throw someone away because of an image. They have to keep up with their friends. If you have to do that, they're not your friends. I learned that a long time ago when I was in grade school, because you got to remember, I'm a child of abuse. Physical, mental, and verbal. Okay? That's why the things that comes out of his mouth does not bother me. Because I know he was belittled and hurt by his family members when he was a child, so he decided to turn into a bully instead of a person that fights for bullies. You know? Fights against them and everything. No, he just rather bully because he thinks it's fun and normal. I hope when his wife and his child do something, they realize that daddy has something wrong or my husband has something wrong with them to make me think that I feel less than this. Okay? The fact that I understand about mental manipulation because I lived with people who mentally manipulated. And I had a few friends that do that too. Let's see. Physical? I was pushed down a flight of stairs because I wouldn't kiss a guy. I was hit in the face by the same guy. What else? Something was taken from me because I was manipulated into something. Because I was fooled by the fact someone actually was being nice to me. Because I finally thought somebody was being nice, but they had an underhanding lie to it. What else? Trying to think of all the other stuff that happened that I can say on here. Okay? That won't get this age restricted. So, to all of you little newbies out there with him, never mess with someone who's been abused. We see it, hear it, and know about it. Alright? I also see how you are manipulating and hurting him. But that's okay. Because you know what? That's how you guys react and act out there. That's how you guys basically live your lives out there. Belittling others, hurting others, and not realizing that someone may have found someone they really like and took away their demons, only to get more demons because you made that person go away. That's shallow. Just like I said, my friend, he wanted me to dress up and look pretty because it would look nice. Well, guess what? Let's take out this pigtail. Because I like pigtails, but pigtails are just for show. Do I want to... Look, take out this pigtail. Okay? Boy, if I did my hair this way, and then they said, oh, put a little makeup, you'll look so pretty. Look at the waves in your hair, how pretty they are. I'm giving you the Rick salute. I should give you guys the... How do you do it here? At the no? No. You know what I do? I take this fun mess of everything and I throw it in a clip. Or I just leave it down like this, or I look like a big mess. Okay? I don't care. I shouldn't have to doll myself up for someone to like me. And neither should he or anyone else have to doll themselves up or stoop down to their friend's level because they're afraid of change and afraid to lose people. Guess what? I'm Fangul. I have lost so many people in my life. I haven't been happier. I told you. Since I finally figured out what was going on, you guys can ruin my reputation all you want, but I have proven to people that you guys are lying. Okay? I have caught you in your lies and everything. That's why I said you guys are shallow. Now, you either can own up to the fact that because you guys never met me and don't know me, that you abused me and you listened to what he was just saying because he was trying to impress you. Because I don't think he'll ever tell the truth. Or you can wait till I finish chapters 24 through 36 because I'm still waiting on people to send me back those chapters because I sent people chapters. Some people got chapters, some people got the full book. to review. And you can go buy a copy of what happened on that trip. Because, like I said, you got to understand life. It's not all happy. It's not all sad. There's drama, there's comedy, but you can't outrun either one. You have to balance it. And guys, think about the way he's acting right now from what the phone calls you have been telling me. If he's claiming he's in so much pain and everything and stuff, it's funny. He wasn't in pain only the times that me and him fought because people kept telling him we weren't going to be working. It wasn't going to work. How did you know it wasn't going to work? Because you manipulated the situation. You didn't give us a chance. Neither did his podcast. I sat down there for 2 hours because I thought he was doing a podcast to be respectful. And nothing happened. And he left, and he still stayed on that with those people. Till his mother came home, and she said he disrespected me. He really did disrespect me. He asked me to be out there, and he disrespected me. But you guys think that's perfect. Let her get disrespected. I told you guys, I was the one helping him. But I forgive you all. So like I said, own up to it. Own up to everything. Because I want to do more fun things on here and not have to get phone calls, like I said. This person, believe it or not, was a friend from college that called me. Who knows part of the situation with Christopher because he didn't like to hear all with Christopher. Because he kept saying to Christopher, own up. Do you want her? Yes or no? He has spoken with Christopher and knows that Christopher is afraid of change. But Christopher listens to him. And right now, everyone is pissed at Christopher, including me. Because he couldn't stand up for people he cares about. So, yes, my friend will call him a tool to the day he forgives me and basically apologizes for treating me the way he did. And like I said, I will not accept an apology until he's in front of me. And he has until August 22nd to even make an effort at it. Ooh, Tokyo Ghoul's on right now. I'm going to watch what I want to watch. I got rid of some stuff right now, and I'm getting my life back together. I am having such good runs of things with some drama. But I'm telling you guys right now. Are you shallow? Or are you not shallow? Okay? Because shallow people around me, it don't work. I will put you in your place. You cannot be shallow around me. I'm sick of it. I grew up with all of it. Is it a crime to ask for you guys to stop being stupid and get to know me? Is it a crime that you manipulated him into thinking it wasn't going to happen because of jealousy? I warned all of you. People have tried to destroy me, and I rose above the ashes. People have tried their best to harm me, hurt me, and everything, and got caught. I have seen teachers go to jail. I have seen ex-boyfriends be put in jail because of what they've done. I have seen people, you name it, because they thought they won because of manipulation, shallowness, and making me out to be the bad guy to people who don't even know me. Because they didn't like the fact that I was real, a good person and not fake. You all watch these. I know Josh watches these. Josh Hill, I know he watched these because he hasn't come off my page. And he's only 22. He's old enough to be my kid. Guess what? He's got another 20 years to figure out that life is not fair. And you can't sit around on a couch. You can't sit around doing nothing with your life. You could say you're doing things, but if you start... Even the thing, he drinks on his vlogs. I mean, come on. I've watched the vlogs when we were talking, when he used to talk to me. You know? You can't be this bitter at 22. If you're this bitter at 22, you're going to grow old and die young because, you know what? Your heart won't take it. If you stay young at heart, never lie, only lie to protect, or basically just be a human being for once, you don't grow old. You grow young and you look young. So like I said, people, how shallow can you be? I told my friend, nope, I'm not dressing up to get, no. I sit there and I laugh every time someone says, oh, make Christopher jealous. Oh, no. Mm-mm. I'm not making him jealous. You know why? Because I'm taking care of me. I warned him. I said this. He makes a fool out of me. He lies about me. He makes me the bad guy. He was supposed to set everybody straight. And what did he do? He lied to all of you. Because everyone manipulated him and he threw me away on the trip. Because he threw away opportunities he could have had. All because you guys didn't get to know me. We're jealous, shallow, envious. So yeah, my voice will never be silent. I will always speak the truth, and the book is coming out soon. I just have to take care of everything in here. And besides, when I get enough money saved, a cosplay may go with this. But right now, I have to talk to my dad about something. Because part of the goodness that is coming, I need something to help me with the goodness. And I would have to now be put on payment plans again with my father to get this. Or pray it's an early birthday present. I pray it's an early birthday present. But knowing my family, it's a bartering system. I pay half, they pay half. So yes. Like I said, I may be broke, but if people can help me get the things I need to succeed, I'm going to take every opportunity at it. Christopher has a chance to seize the day and everything, and to put things right. And he'll find the pain level goes down a little bit when you put things right. Because anxiety masks a lot of things. And how do I know? Let's see, I was going to be a biopsychologist, studied all of this, but because I didn't come from a rich family or anything like that, I couldn't go to medical school. I couldn't be Amy. You know what? I'm more, you know, why would I want to do that to myself? You know? Let someone else be the Amy in Sheldon's life. Because you know what? He claims he wants to be Leonard. Then you know what? Act like Leonard. Stop acting like Sheldon. Otherwise, I know who you can go talk to. Because you said it to me that day. You would have asked her out if you wanted to. So, yeah. Shallowness. The shallowness of people. That we have to doll ourselves up to make sure someone keeps us. I don't like that. I told you, I don't care if you have money or not. I would rather someone who loves me and be dead broke and everything with them than have a rich person with a stuck-up nose. Or be around people who think that if they can pawn their friend off on somebody who's rich, they have someone to take care of him and they can fit the bill for his friends. That's shallow. That's using people. And I'm going to point it out, everybody. Because if that's the way you think how life works, no wonder you guys are the way you are. And why some of Christopher's friends, who are still my friends, don't talk about Christopher with me. We talk about other things. Because you know what? We can distinguish between people who care about us and people who don't care about us. And people who are going to just wallow in their own self-pity and blame others. While most of us here are going to move on, talk about the truth, point out the fact that people are bullies and shallow and jealous and won't admit it, well, they get on with their lives and they don't need to be in a relationship. They don't need a person to jump into bed with because they've been there, done that, and now are taking care of themselves because they took care of everybody else. Maybe this person wanted someone to take care of them because they've been taking care of people their whole lives. You know, that would have given Christopher a reason to actually want to get help and want to do things. Maybe if he needed to take care of me. But you took that away from him. That choice that he could have had. You know? There were many opportunities he threw away by throwing me away. All because 2 girls, maybe 3, told him something, as well as Luke, Josh, Cariad, Gwen, and many others who don't even know me. Who really don't even know me. But show their true colors when they're caught. And then run and hide when they're even caught more by my friends. Own up to the fact that you are shallow people. Own up to the fact that your friend is in a mood the way he is because maybe the one thing that was helping him to grow, you killed with weed killer. Because you thought it was a weed, not realizing that dandelions are actually an edible, used in root beer, and a wonderful flower. Because it starts out with little white things that are rebirthed, and then they grow into these beautiful yellow flowers that you call weeds, but don't realize you need them for things in salads, root beer, all this stuff, you know? Medicines, things like that. So yeah. Why don't you guys take a moment to see how shallow you can be? Well, I watch Tokyo Ghoul. Pick up a few things in here. Eat my soup that's sitting on the stove, making sure nothing crawled into it. Yes, I live in New York. It's the middle of summer. Things are trying to get cool from outside. Alright? Otherwise, I gotta make a new one. But I will talk to you guys soon. Enjoy the night. And I pray that you all tell the truth, because I forgive you all. At least the phone calls have stopped. Now, if Christopher's watching this, are you going to tell the truth? Bye, guys.